Last week in Girl World, the Amberverse got real messy again, and Amber didn't even have to lift a finger. Hey y'all, I'm back, and unlike Amber's 2 to 9 work from home job typing gibberish, I'll try my best to keep it real for y'all. Recent Amberlynn Reid developments include a leaked argument between our girl and Emily, the sometimes ex, an unfortunate and frank comparison, and a pathetic response to some pathetic reaction channel drama. Let's begin with the argument video, which dates back to the Wisconsin trip that was actually a failed move-in. This video was recorded by Emily and first surfaced in one of Jordy's lives, though how it got from point A, Emily's phone, to point B, a reaction channel, is a little bit murky. I've seen a lot of folks saying Rachel Reacts is the likely middle girl facilitating the video's journey, but I'm not ruling out Emily sending it directly to Jordy as a slap in the face to both Rachel and Amberlynn. Now, there's been a lot of commentary made already unpacking the Rachel drama, so I'm not going to dig much into that, simply because the girls themselves are a sufficient trial on my nerves as it is. Amberlynn is plenty enough Lynn for me without dragging British Lynn into the mix. Suffice to say, personally, I'd rather do nothing, sit on my dainty duff, and make $0 than get involved financially or flirtatiously with literally the worst Amberlynn ex. Now, Amberlynn is no innocent in all of this, of course, but y'all don't need me to tell you that. If you've been paying the tiniest bit of attention to our girl, you already know the score there. Emily, on the other hand, I think she gets off on humiliation, manipulation, hence the back and forth with their situationship and the run into reaction channels to expose Amber. This is just another facet to a kink that goes far beyond a preference to bigger gals, if you ask me.
I feel like I'm going crazy. Because it's like,
You kind of are.
I'm trying to have a genuine conversation with you, and I'm just wondering, why can't we both have bad days? Why is it just you're allowed to have them?
Why do you need to sit here and continue to yell at me? Why can't you go inside like I asked you and give me a little bit of space?
I can give you space. I just want to hug.
Give me. I don't want to hug you right now. I just don't.
Okay, fine. Can we just like wrap it up with like a good vibes? Like, because I don't have emotional permanence. I literally don't. Which means when I walk away...
So I have to suffer because of that.
No, I'm saying when I walk away, I'm left with what just happened. And that's what I firmly believe our whole relationship is based off of. So if you just tell me you love me...
Okay, you don't need to explain your unhealthy way of thinking.
Lord, Amber sounds like a toddler who's been on self-help TikTok, which, I mean...
Well, a little bit. It's a little unhealthy, I guess.
Very unhealthy.
Okay. I like to leave the conversation with something positive, because I don't like how this is affecting us. Like, okay. You've had a really bad day.
Can you please give me some space? I'm asking nicely.
Yes, but can you answer a question for me? Why is it okay for you to backtrack?
How is this ending it nicely, Amberlynn?
No, because I think
I'll leave you with this. But why did that?
No,
seriously?
I guess I want you to reflect. Why is it okay for you to backtrack and have a bad day so bad that you kind of take it out on me all day long, and then I finally pop off because it just became a lot, because I also had my own separate bad day. So why is it okay for you to have a bad day, but I'm not?
I didn't say you weren't allowed to, but you sitting here doing this to me when I'm telling you to please stop is not okay.
Okay.
This to me sounds like they were each other's bad day, to be honest.
Your bad day?
Amberlynn, stop.
But your bad day was met with, at the end of the night, I still wanted to hold you. That's what I was looking forward to.
I was going to. I needed a little space
Okay,
first.
but can I tell you what my bad days met with? You're going back to Oklahoma. So do you see the difference?
Because you continue to do this to me over and over again. Back up then, like I asked you to. Or just better, go inside, please. Give me some space. Amberlynn, this is ridiculous. Go inside. Please, I'm not gonna be able to calm down until you please go away for a little bit.
Okay, can you just reflect on, like, why?
I will reflect. Okay, I am sorry.
She's apologizing like you apologize to a 3-year-old who got their feelings hurt over not getting their way. I mean, this would be exhausting. I'm not going to bat for Emily by any means, but this would be exhausting.
want to break up?
I don't know. I don't have time to space to think. Please go inside and give me space. Please go inside and give me space.
Can I have a kiss? I'm not here to hurt you, Emily. I just want you to love me.
Just
I love you.
You know, if we'd seen this come out around the time that it actually happened, I think a lot more of us would be finding our sympathy bones for Miss Emily, but considering she kept going back for more and more and more, even after she finally got Amber up out of her house, kind of makes it hard for me to feel for her too bad. Now, the whole secret relationship, they're still girlfriends thing, I don't think that's it either. I think Emily just kept going back for booty calls because she didn't want to be in a long-term live-in relationship with this, which, I mean, who would? That doesn't mean she wanted to lose all access to Amber's body, which we know she didn't.
And I'm sorry, but I love you, okay?
please go inside. I love you too.
I'm sorry. Do you accept my apology?
Yes.
I know this shouldn't have happened. I'm fully aware. But I am getting better.
Yeah, and Amber is absolutely the kind of person who would take a couple late night horny texts as being in a relationship, so we can see from this just how needy she is, not that we needed this as evidence of that.
And that's without help. And that's only in a few days. I just want you to think of the positive things. Okay. I just feel bad. I'm sorry.
Please give me space. That's all I'm asking for.
Obviously, Amber's awful, and let's be real, we didn't need to see this to know how she behaves in her relationships. And I can see how people who may not have experience with DV could look at this and just see a victim in Emily. No question. But what really strikes me about this is Emily's recording on the sly while eerily calm. This could easily be a Darvo tactic. Emotionally manipulate someone, push them into a heated argument until they're breaking down, they're at their wits' end, only to suddenly calm down yourself so the other person looks completely unhinged and you look like the better person keeping your cool. It just happens in this case the other person was Amberlynn, so it's pretty easy to make her look like she's the problem considering she's a whole ass problem on her own. I don't know if I see victims in all this so much as I see two toxic manipulators going at each other with different tactics. One, Emily, happens to have a few more brain cells to rub together, and the other, Amber, is already a mess of unregulated emotions primed to be pushed over the edge. What I saw was Amber being unbearably obnoxious and self-centered, of course, and Emily being unsettlingly sneaky and intentionally calm for the camera. And then there's the fact that despite everything about Amber that was openly documented online by the time these two manipulators crossed paths, Emily still went for it. If Emily chooses to run her ship into the rocky shores of Amberlynn Reed, the wreckage is as much her fault as Amber's, if you ask me. Emily knew exactly who she was letting in her home, and this is a problem she actively helped create for herself because she chose to ignore a king-size quilt made of red flags for the sake of getting her fat lady jollies. The whole situation type deal is so pathetically messy that it could only be topped by the equally pathetic mess that is an Amberlynn clapback livestream. This one, of course, is titled Pathetic.
I'm here late, but I'm here. I'm here late, but I'm here.
You did it.
Girl, look at the chat. I will, but let me just paint my nails real quick.
She is painting her nails over the old chipped polish. Why am I not surprised? Honestly, business as usual, exactly as expected.
Let's talk about Rachel. Yeah, we definitely are. She's giving like hypocrite a little bit. She's giving hypocrite a little bit.
Oh, pot meat kettle.
And I'm just giving like...
I understand there's a lot of reasons people are upset with Rachel, different aspects of this drama. The main thing that ticks me off is she gave Amber ammo. So thanks a lot, Rachel.
Something I've always said. Oh shit. I'm usually really like spectacular at painting my nails. I never get it on my skin, but I just did because I'm like sidetracked. Something I've always said is reaction channels are just like me. They're just like everybody. Normal living people who make mistakes. They're not perfect. They do things that are questionable. That is literally being a human. Like, but they have this like attitude that is so like they're just better.
Well, first of all, let's get one thing straight. I accept and acknowledge the trash that I am, and I do not think I'm better than anyone else. That being said, what you're describing here as normal human mistakes and behavior, no, ma'am. You just all think it's normal because that's what y'all are doing, but I promise you it is not.
Superior than me. And it's just not the way the cookie crumbles. The fact that like a lot of these reaction channels, I'm just speaking based off of how they were like, I don't know, a year ago, 8 months ago, because I don't watch them anymore. I will say,
Sure, that's why we're doing this right now, because you don't watch any of this drama.
I watched my first Rachel video today.
Let's get a jug of doubt up for that.
I had to see it. I had to see it. um Remind me never to do that again, please. But these people just act holier than thou. And from what I remember from when I used to watch them, and I would watch reaction channels religiously. I'm so glad I don't do that anymore because that put me in a headspace that I'd never want to be in again. But
Except for right now while I'm doing it again. Okay.
they were awful. Like I remember Jordy Jordy and the ankle. Ugh. Oh my god. I could vomit just even thinking about them. The way that
You know what makes me vomit just even thinking about it? A missing cat in Wisconsin in the winter that nobody tried that hard to find and possibly, allegedly, got let out on purpose. That just makes me want to vomit.
they would talk about me is just vile. And if I ever said that, like any of those types of things that they would say about me, if I ever said any of that, even remotely close to that, about another human being, people would be like, Amberlynn, you are Corella DeVille. Like, you are disgusting. You are the worst person on this planet. You deserve murder. And that's just the tea of
Well, that escalated quickly, and you say vile things about people all the time. All right, whatever.
it all. Yeah, we're all human here. We all say things that we shouldn't say. We all make mistakes. We all are, you know, just
We all get involved with eaters. Sure, why not?
people being people. I'm not saying that like is a good thing. I've never wanted Michael B. Petty more than anything because his shit was just like funny stuff, like from what I remember.
Is that what you remember? Okay.
Yeah, it hurt my feelings at the time, but that's
That's
like
what I remember. That's what I remember is your feelings being real hurt by some legitimately honest and funny observations.
kids playing in the playground versus like how things are now. How things are now is just like it's not fun anymore.
Yeah, well, things were a lot lighter before the rarity situation and the feeder situation. Not that you weren't a piece of shit who mistreated animals and people before that. It just got a lot darker in the last year.
Not cute. It's not quirky. I forgot what I was saying actually.
Of course.
Yes, this has calories. Yes, this has carbs. Yes, this has sugar. Yes, this has added sugars. I'm fully aware, okay? Just let me drink my kiwi lemonade in peace. Thank you. Nail polish is not it. I don't like the smell of
Why did you smell it? This is like smelling the pine sol as a sniff test to see if she still had COVID. Oh, this thing with horrible noxious fumes coming off it. Let me huff.
like make this known, like out in the open. Rachel loves to talk mad, like big mad game. I don't know if that makes sense.
Well, it probably made sense to one of my preteens, but you're a 30-something-year-old woman. I don't know.
Amberlynn is
Big
like
mad game.
financially abusive towards all of her girlfriends, and like I can't do accents, so I just make up my own shit for everybody. And like she literally is like she owes Emily money. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. And that's why Emily didn't give
If you keep saying it, it'll be true.
any receipts. I don't owe anyone money, actually. That's very much me coded. If my mom pays for something, if I don't have cash or whatever, I'm like, okay, I got you. Next time I see you, I'll pay you back. That's just what I do. Girl, I hate that voice you do. Me too. Me too. But I do it for the people I hate. Well, strongly dislike, because I'm not like a person who hates, okay? I don't hate, but I strongly dislike people. I don't owe Emily shit when it comes to like her bringing me home. I paid for everything, the rental, the foods, the flight back that she had to take.
Now, I don't really care if Emily went out of pocket for getting Amber up out of her house after making the mistake of letting her in. And I also don't doubt for a minute that Amber would promise to cover some, if not all, costs of the trip, and then just not follow through on the basis of whatever flimsy excuse. Like if Amber felt like they were back together at some point after the trip, I'm sure in her Delulu mind that would mean she's off the hook for any travel expenses that may be outstanding. I don't know who paid for what. I don't care who paid for what. Does Amber probably owe Emily money? Sure. Should Emily just have to eat it because she fucked up? Also sure.
Gas. And then she like stayed here for a couple days. I paid for all of that. Like, no, we ain't gonna play that game. What it is Rachel loves to in her video, she loves to be like, you guys don't have like the full context. You don't have the full context of the screenshots. And I'm like,
so thanks a lot, Rachel, for giving her this. Now we got to deal with this. This is what we get. We get Smuglin with the voice. Good job.
neither do you. All the screenshots that were sent to you regarding me, like you don't have the context. I was like physically in Wisconsin with Emily for 3 months. You weren't there. You weren't there. And she's so butthurt about personal screenshots being shown. Bitch, didn't you just profit off of doing that to me? You're mad about screenshots showing that you are like an actual like mean person, but like you'll show screenshots of me when I'm like in a very highly emotional state of mind.
Well, you're always in a highly emotional state of mind, Amber. The whole thing just screams rules for thee, but not for me from every side. I hate it all.
And you'll be like, yup, all this is it. This is where it's at. Like, we don't need any other context. There is no other context.
Yeah, I don't need nor do I want any more context on any of this. Y'all just are all pieces of manipulative garbage, and here we are.
I don't know. Oh, and another part. Rachel's talking about, I knew Emily was like using me to like get back at Amber. Like, I don't want to be used. I felt used. That's why I didn't give her the money. But you've literally admitted to using Emily.
If anyone should feel used in this situation, honestly, I think it's Amber, but she's not smart enough to know she should feel used, and she's not smart enough to see Emily's manipulation for what it is. She thinks it apparently constitutes some sort of real relationship. Absolutely exhausting.
And that's why you were flirting with her. Fake flirting. This is giving, wow, Rachel's a normal person. She's a...
No, that's not what it's giving. If anything, it's given Rachel is on the same level as Emily and Amber, and you just think that's normal because you're Amber and your normal is being a manipulative cow. I said what I said.
Normal person. Like, she's giving bitchy, where everyone can be bitchy. She's giving used someone. I'm sure a lot of people watching me right now have used someone. Like,
sure, but that doesn't make it normal.
Like, reaction channels are not superior. They're not better than us. I can't. Everyone needs to open their eyes and process in their brain that We're all just people. We're all just humans, like, walking this planet. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Zenlin.
How are you trashing her but then call her normal? Because Amberlynn is trying to be better.
Is it because you're trying to be better, or is it because trashy behavior and normal behavior are the same thing to you? Is Amberlynn trying to be better, or is it all just a game to drum up views, drum up drama, and keep Emily interested? I don't know.
I'm trying not to be like black-white thinking. I'm trying to like also think in the gray area.
Well, I'm kind of thinking in the whole thing stinks from every side area.
But yeah, I was just like a girly who literally was posting 2-minute, what's it called? 2-minute shorts on my channel. Like, I'm just typing and I'm eating fucking pasta alla vodka.
But you're not just typing and eating pasta, you're pretending to type and pretending to have an 8-hour normal workday.
Like, I don't want the drama.
You don't want the drama. Girl, what is your content without the drama that you help manufacture? Without the drama, it's eating and Legos and whatever this is.
I do not want the drama. I'm like, so... Can you read us a diary entry? No, because people think that a diary means nothing. But
yeah, because anything is possible if you just make shit up.
Yeah, you read the diary of Anne Frank. Like,
holy mother of false equivalencies, Batman.
I don't get it. Diaries mean something. Journals mean something.
Well, not if you just retcon your lies into them.
Just because I'm Amberlynn does not mean anything.
Actually, that's a really important aspect of the difference between the Diary of Anne Frank and whatever it is you scribble in your Walmart journals.
Like, journals are everything to some people. And you know how many, like, biographies there are out there? That's kind of like a fucking... Oh, autobiography. That's kind of like a fucking journal shit.
Yeah, and you know how many autobiographies out there lie? A lot.
Yeah. A diary is a diary. You sit down and you write it. Whether it happened in the 1900s or it happened in 2025. Ain't no way you just said that. I did say that. Anne Frank went through way worse than I did, but she had that shit written down. There
it is. If you write it down, it happened. She's just like Anne Frank, y'all. If you write it down, it happened. Doesn't matter what you went through. Doesn't matter if your diary has been fact-checked against historical sources, contemporary sources of the time that prove or disprove the events written therein. A diary matters to people, and that's the point. Honestly, being this ignorant or just putting on that you are, I'm not sure there's a difference if the end result is the same.
Down. I like that book. Girl, these are two different situations. I'm just trying to prove a point.
And you're not doing it. They are two very different situations, and the only point you have proved is how absolutely vapid you are capable of being.
But a diary is a diary,
doesn't mean it's facts. You have to actually write down facts in it for it to matter in the way that you're saying. This may be just the most obtuse explanation she's ever come up with for why we should take her journals as serious evidence of things that have happened. Good grief, girl.
I'm not trolling. Cozy mushrooms. So I'm gonna start counting calories tomorrow. What about Tammy's new post about your stream yesterday? Should we react? Clarification statement, she says. To be clear, the message I sent was a formal request for removal of defamatory and privacy violating content from YouTube in accordance with the platform's policies. I can't even talk because I care so little. I don't care.
Listen, y'all, the shit apple does not fall far from the shit tree. If you are expecting great things from Aunt Tammy's presence in Girl World, think again. This is going nowhere. It'll be a bunch of back and forth drama. Nothing is actually going to come of this. The whole lawsuit thing is positively ridiculous on both ends. This is just a trash family having their drama out on the front lawn. It just so happens that the front lawn for the extended Reed family happens to be the internet.
Actually. Okay, and so
she's done the little thing so many times in this. I cut most of it out, but I had to leave a little taste in there for y'all just so you know what I went through for you.
I took down the live stream for you because you literally asked me to because I said one thing. But you can go on Jordy's, this and that. You can post this and that. You can go in this chat and that chat, around that chat and this person do this and that. And I don't say a damn thing.
Well, you're saying something now, and you say damn things all the time, but okay.
I don't say a damn thing. But you are.
You literally just read out her post, and you're going off on it right now. But she doesn't say a damn thing, y'all.
You're going to say a damn thing. Did you take your meds today? Yes. This is unbothered Lynn, okay? So something...
Oh, yeah. Okay. Lord, if this is unbothered Lynn, I'd hate to see her bothered.
That Zoloft has helped me with. Anxious attachment.
She's cured, y'all!
If I'm in an argument with Emily...
Well, there it is. If I'm in an argument with Emily, not when I was, or if I was. Present tense, not past, she speaks of her. She thinks they're still in some kind of relationship. Whether or not Emily thinks of them as being in a relationship, or if Emily's just sliding into the DMs late at night for a little bit of funsies, who knows? But obviously these two are not done with each other on whatever level it is that they're still messing with each other. And frankly, this is why I don't have any sympathy for Emily.
This as an example?
Well, that's not the only reason I don't have sympathy for Emily, but that's a contributing factor.
In the past, oh, bitch.
In the past, like a couple weeks ago. In the past, honestly, it will be forever hilarious to me how the girls will think of the past as like a thing that happened a few weeks ago, but they're not doing it actively right now, so it's in the past.
Be texting like this. Please don't be mad at me. I love you. I'm so sorry. Apologizing for things I didn't even do. Oh my God, please no. Don't hang up. Oh my God, no. Where are you? Don't go. Oh my God, please. Like, you guys heard it in that video.
We didn't need to see the video to know that's what you're like.
But the Amberlynn on Zoloft, if we get into an argument, I'm like, I need space. Bye.
Oh, the old switcheroo. Now you're the one who needs space. Sure. Mom, bingo, and sitting at home. You got all the space you need.
I need space. I don't want to talk to you. Like, and it's so Zoloft. Corky Love Rose and Chantel back in your corner. Reactors off your back. Looks like you won v Rachel. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate
1v Rachel. I don't know. I just see losers all around in this mess. The real winners are the people who have stayed the fuck out of it.
it. I said I was going to stream every day. This is my 4th day in a row.
4 days in a row she has streamed. Those streams altogether amount to less than 3 hours worth of live streaming. What a tough life. Must be hard.
This is my 4th day in a row. I said that on...
Ooh, my 4th day of doing less than an hour of work. It's exhausting, you guys.
On Halloween, I said I'm going to go live every day in November.
You just love making content for your audience so much that you're complaining about how you committed to go live every day in November, 4 days in, and you've streamed less than 3 hours. I hope those members feel special, considering they're paying $5 to $10 a pop just to chat.
I'm not spilling tea on Emily. I'm not talking badly about Emily. Like,
because y'all are still together, or at least in your mind you are. Like I said, I'm pretty sure in Emily's mind it's nothing more than a long-term booty call to get her jollies, but you know, that's close enough for Amber.
Literally was just talking about my anxiety. I don't have attachment issues. Zoloft helps with that.
The fact that she comes after Rachel but not Emily, that tells you everything you need to know about where Amber stands with Emily right now, at least in her mind.
Do you like the smell of paint? No. But I do like the
That's why she huffs her nail polish.
smell of is it car exhaust? Like a certain type of car exhaust. It might be car exhaust. I don't know, but it smells so good.
What have you done to your olfactory senses, girl?
Okay, so the last time I used ChatGPT was 5 days ago. And it was to ask, what does delivered to local carrier mean?
As much crap as she's bought online over the years. You've got to be kidding me.
I'm a narcissist with ADHD. Oh, okay, thanks. Chip, you found a toenail on one of these? It was a live stream. I did it 4 days in a row.
4 days in a row, I managed to squeak out under an hour of lives with no actual plan or content other than me complaining and sitting. Okay, Foodie Beauty.
Talk about being successful.
There you have it, folks. The girls are fighting, Amber and Emily are lying, and forget touching the poo, this one rolled in it and tracked it all in the house like an untrained hound dog. That's all I've got for this one. Like and subscribe if, like me, you can't even remember your Discord login. And I think I'll let Miss Rachel take us out on this one with a little deleted blast from the past.
Also on this day, there was a horrendous train crash in Egypt, about 40 kilometers outside of Cairo, when a freight train collided with a minibus full of people which was coming back from a wedding. 26 people sadly died and a further 28 were injured. And I'm sure you're wondering, Rachel, why the heck are you telling me this? Well, what you might not know is that this was by no means the only train wreck which commenced on this day, because November 18th, 2013 also happens to be the day that the train wreck that is Amberlynn Reid's life collided with the platform.
You watched it, didn't you?